guys get asked to do a little bit more. Mario was asked to be more of an aggressive scorer, a role that isn't so easy to jump into after 6 years of being that fourth or fifth option in the offense.
You know, going back to Mario Chalmers last year, guys, I mean, having to take on more of a scoring role was tough for him. His field goal percentage dropped 50 points from the season before. His three-point percentage dropped even more. His assist numbers were down. Well, I bet you part of that was the fact LeBron was no longer there.
Now here's Bledsoe. Clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like it. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And on the topic of Chalmers, you know, he's a complimentary player. He can D up, he can hit the open three. He's been known to hit big shots, a solid finisher, and that is valuable. But when you ask him maybe to do a little too much, then you're not playing to his strength.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Clark, thinking back to when Mike Conley was drafted 4th back in the 2007 draft, 4th overall. He wasn't an instant star, but he has gotten better every season.
Yeah, it took him a little while. I mean, he was only a freshman coming out of college back in 2007. A slow start. He had to fight for minutes, grind away. The Grizzlies kept trying to get his replacement, it appeared. He stayed the course, and now he's their franchise point guard.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Alex Len's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. To the inside. He used that pick to get in close. 8 points for Alex Len.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Releases. Misses off the left iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Warren kicks to Teletovic. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Michael Conley. Memphis moving it around. On the wing, Green. Defended by Booker. Here's Randolph. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. T.J. Warren picks one up.
In a league that's becoming more and more pick and roll oriented, Zach Randolph is more of a throwback, if you will. I mean, he likes to back his man down and battle for those offensive rebounds.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. John Lure, he's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. P.J. Tucker comes in for Warren. Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for Booker. And Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Now, here is Knight. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Len. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Tucker dishes to Goodwin. Outside Knight. Again, the miss by Knight. Oh, I love the power forward. Zach Randolph always seems to carve out space, the space he needs to play well.
Yeah, he's unorthodox but extremely gifted. A nice blend of physicality with high skill level, especially when you talk about shooting the ball.
What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Start of the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
Here's Lure. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Plan a screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And as you said, the Suns made a flurry of deals at the deadline. You knew they would move one guard, but ended up moving two, brought back one as well.
When the Suns made all those trades, you kind of figured there would be some adjustment, and they did fall off a bit. Still, they felt what they had wasn't quite good enough going forward, so they got a jump on rebuilding last year.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Morris is checked in for Len. Watching P.J. Tucker, he does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well. Ever since he came into the league, Clark, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him handling the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes, but he's physically imposing, and he gives you what he's got. You know the effort is always going to be there with him.
Phoenix leading by 7.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting. He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Suns have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Brandon Knight.
Knight hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Conley inside the line. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Suns lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Suns leading by 7. So on the floor for Memphis. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Green in the small forward position. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's 12 points for Marc Gasol.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Warren. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 6 assists here tonight. Conley, the pass to Wright. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Green. They get the rebound. Right. Second shot opportunity. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Out to the right wing. No good from Booker.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Green gets to Gasol. Here's Booker. Morris outside. Pass to Warren. Back to Morris. He kicks it to Warren. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And Allen slams it in.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Chandler is screen. 5 to shoot. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. No good from Lee. Suns leading by 12. Warren with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And the wide open shot from Morris. Bangs home the trifecta.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
The Grizzlies with another miss. The Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Warren. Suns keep it alive. Another shot. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Warren. And that's 12 points for Markieff Morris. And he gets the bucket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Memphis moving it around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And watching Matt Barnes, he will do all the dirty work for you. He's an instigator, he's an agitator, and he's a team player, I think, at the court. Everywhere he's gone, and he's played for a lot of teams, Greg, he's had that role.
It's a great point. I call him a glue guy. He's not someone who's going to be a volume scorer or a smooth play